do hope you're not the bearer of bad news. I still remember the day Colin had his funny turn.
No, it's all good. He's much better now.
Oh, thank goodness.
He's still quite fragile, though. That's why he couldn't come himself.
Takes time to get over these things. Oh, I was just about to dish up.
Oh, right. Well, I'm sorry.
Why don't you join us? I'll just move my woman's weeklies. We have been desperate to get in touch, but we don't have Colin's number.
Right.
We gave ours to Colin's lady friend, but...
Oh, I suppose she must have lost it or something.
Well, I'd best rescue my braised beef skirt. Then we can sit down and have a proper chat.
Yeah, I ate tons of these when I was pregnant with our Gary. That's why he's got ginger hair. I'm only messing. His dad had red hair. I've always had a thing for ginger nuts, the biscuits and the people.
I don't know why it's called morning sickness. Mine lasts all day.
Oh, I were the same. I'd only have to look at a sausage roll and that'd be me. Oh, you're ever so young to be coping with all this on your own.
I'm not on my own. I've got Ches.
Look at you, though. You're stressed up to the eyeballs. That's not going to help anyone, is it? Listen, love, I know you said you don't want to tell your dad, but...
You're not going to tell him, are you?
No, of course not. Only thing is, he don't walk around with his eyes closed. At some stage, he's going to notice.
Yeah, and by then it'll be too late for him to do anything about it.
What were we like, eh? Running down Primrose Hill like a couple of kids.
I did my knee in, you know. Had to borrow an elasticated bandage off Emily Bishop. Last time I do anything spontaneous, thank you very much.
Oh, shame. Talking of spontaneous, you know, I came to see you off at the bus station.
You never did.
Got there just as the bus was pulling out.
Oh, I didn't see you.
Yeah, you had your head buried in a book.
Ah, well, that's us academicals for you. Penny Road. Have you seen Violet O'Dillon?
You know, she's really sorry you fell out.
Me too. I hope she didn't stop me seeing him.
I think he's right fit, that Marcus.
Oh, it's nice to see you.
Why did they split up?
Just sort of fizzled out.
Love is like a fire. If it's not poked regularly, it goes out.
Next poet laureate.
That is the third time he has touched Sean's arm and he wants him. He wants him bad.
There is definitely a spark.
Oh, they're coming over. Act natural, act natural. Hi.
Hiya, you're right.
Oh. Oh, it's lovely to see you.
This is Izzy.
Right.
So, is this a social visit or what?
He's got a job interview.
Midwife at Witherfield General.
Oh. Eileen tells us you're living in that London at the moment.
Yeah, but I'm hoping to move back up. Manchester has its attractions.
Oh, we certainly do. Canal Street with its array of bars and clubs, parks too numerous to mention, museums, galleries. Oh, yes, when it comes to attractions, Manchester is the giddy limit.
Oh, you know me, Rita. Always fancy myself as some sort of impresario full of big ideas.
No wrong with that.
Yeah, trouble is I didn't have the talent to back it up.
What about your acts? You know, the strippers and the wrestlers and what have you.
Yeah, it all went downhill in the 90s. No call for my sort of performers anymore. Do you still do a turn?
Well, if I get a bit tiddly at Christmas, I might belt out the odd song, but other than that... Look, soup's all very well. I could murder a vodka and tonic.
Some things never change.
How do you fancy a trip to the Rovers?
Thanks, but no, I've really got to
It
get
might be
going.
nice. Give you a chance to catch up with a few old friends.
It's been great to see you,
But we can call at my place on the way. You'll feel better after a wash and brush up.
I said no. I don't want your pity.
Good, because that's not what I'm offering. You know, Dennis, you don't get to our age without a few setbacks along the way. I've certainly had my moments, I don't mind admitting. Look, why don't you let me run your clothes through my washer-dryer? It's ever so quick.
Sophie! You sleaze bag! No! Sharon!
All right, calm down.
The hell do you think you're doing trying on with Sharon when you know we're together?
Look, you can't blame a bloke for trying. It's nothing personal.
No, it's nothing personal. and all. Are you joking, mate? She's my flaming girlfriend.
I didn't even think she was going to snog me. I only did it for a bet.
You what?
It's no biggie. Just Jason bet me that I wouldn't dare make a move.
Oh, unbelievable. What's going on? Oh, you'll never guess what Jason's done.
He's never out of that basement, are you, Alan?
Making a model of the battleship Potemkin out of matchsticks.
Keeps him from under my feet. Do you remember our Wilf and that lazy mare of a wife of his?
Every Sunday, regular as clockwork, they'd turn up.
Uninvited, I hasten to add.
Couldn't myself on your jam roly-poly.
As soon as we heard the theme tune to Stars on Sunday, we knew the Austin Allegro Vandenplough would be pulling up outside.
Our Charlotte was going through a bit of a holy phase, do you remember?
She used to sing along to all the hymns. We miss her so much.
I'm sorry. It must be awful.
To this day, I still expect to see her walk through that door.
Well, at least she died happy. We take a modicum of comfort from that, don't we, Mum?
Well, we've got your Colin to thank for that. She never had much luck with men till your Colin came along. Loved the bones of him, she did.
And you could tell he felt the same way about her.
I would cock a hoop when I first clapped eyes on him. I thought, at last, a normal one. Someone decent, honest, uncomplicated.
I wish the biddies would stop putting the cups of tea on here. I can't get the stains off.
Should just paint it brown and have done with it.
Brown? Is it the 1970s, David? When we take over, I'm going to get this lot ripped out and replace it with black marble.
You got good taste, you. That's why you married me.
Too right.
Hey, listen, the weekend is just a minute away and you are looking at a man with a plan.
Oh, nice one. It's been ages since we've been clubbing.
Ah, better than that.
Nice meal, casino.
Let me stop you there. I was thinking you, me and little Maximilian, Legoland. What? Oh, come on, he'd love going on rides.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he would. But there's no way Becky's going to go along with it.
Well, she doesn't own him, Kyle. You're still his mum.
She's been good for him. Steady, you know. Giving him a proper home, a routine. Kids need that.
Well, there's no reason why you can't do the same.
And for God's sake, would you just stop? He's my boy and I want what's best for him. He loves living with Becky and Steve. Why would I wreck it for him?
So have you thought of any names yet, or is it a bit too soon? Yeah, I like Rihanna for a girl.
Oh, that's lovely. Proper classy.
And Curtis for a boy.
Oh, well, now that's unusual. Is it American?
I don't know. Ches wanted to call it Diddy.
Diddy? Diddy, that's not a proper name.
I know, that's what I said.
I mean, I know he had Ken Dodd and his Diddy men, but that can't be what he's thinking of.
No, P. Diddy is in the rapper. He thought it'd be cool, but don't think so. You've been here ages.
Hey, Missy, Katie's our guest. You can stop as long as she likes.
I'm starving.
Cooking tea now. Have a banana. Hey, you've got all this to come. Oh.
You all right, babe? What's for tea?
Oh, don't you dare babe me.
Well, what's up?
Jason Grimshaw, you totally disgust me.
What have I done now, I think?
You made a bet with Tommy Duckworth. Sean.
Well, no, I didn't.
Oh, so you're denying it?
Well, he made the bet with me. It was his idea, not mine.
What difference does it make, Jason? You still made a bet.
Babe, we didn't even shake on it.
Oh, right, so that's all right then.
Good. What's for tea, babe?
Good. Jason, what do you mean, good? Hello, I was being sarcastic.
All right, OK.
Oh, my God, you were totally thick. Right, that is it. How dare you disrespect my sister and her girlfriend? You are so dumped.
No way, it's not my fault.
Go on, get out. It's over.
What?
Go on, get out!
Well, no, I can't, can I? Because, you know, it's my mum's house.
Could you be any more petty?
She was convinced she was the reincarnation of a Navajo Indian.
Yeah, she was ever so far out sometimes, our Charlotte. Don't know where she got it from.
Look, there's us on Christmas Day.
He was with you on Christmas Day?
Oh, he was that. Sadly, our beloved Charlotte had gone to meet her maker.
I know loads of people miss her. She were a brilliant teacher. I used to really look forward to her classes. She were always a great character.
Oh, she was that. Never a dull moment with our Charlotte.
It must have been a bit strange for you, though, when Colin and Charlotte got engaged.
You're not kidding.
I bet the other pupils teased you rotten about it.
Too right.
She'd planned the wedding, picked her theme and everything. Lady Chatterley's lover. The ceremony was going to be in the woods. Game pie at the reception. She'd even found a vicar with a Derbyshire accent.
If things had turned out the way they were meant to, we'd have been related.
Now then, remember what I said. Any problems, you come and see me.
Thank you. It's been really good having someone to talk to.
It's such a special time being pregnant. I hope you get a chance to enjoy it.
Hiya.
Are you all right, love? You look a bit
Yeah, sorry, I've got to go.
She's ever so pale. What's she doing at yours?
Hey, you nosy Parker.
Oh, nothing really, just chatting and that. Best go. Got to get the tea on poor old Faye, be chewing on the carpet.
I know, you sure there's nothing wrong?
If you're worried about her, just talk to her or else ask Chesney.
Are you saying there is something wrong?
Just talk to her, eh? I'm sure she'll be able to put your mind at rest.
You know, I might try something a bit more demanding tonight.
Don't try to run before you can walk, Deirdre.
Oh, I know. Tell you what, Amy, why don't I make a lovely cup just for you?
Okay.
I'm sorry, were you trying to say something?
Yeah, I was just thinking about the first so-called cup that you made. The handle fell off and it leaked all over the place.
I've come on in leaps and bounds since then.
Well, I wouldn't risk it. I mean, do we really want to add first-degree burns to Amy's ailments?
Jealousy can be a very ugly thing.
Jealousy?
Well, you used to think of yourself as the artistic one in the family. Now you've had to move over and make way for me.
When's Daddy coming?
He's on his way and then he's going to read you a story.
Can we have the Twits?
Oh, of course we can.
Oh, do you remember when we used to read to Tracy? Oh, come on.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I used to love it. All squashed up on the settee, all cosy.
Like a proper family, eh?
I must say, it's really heartening the way you and Steve have put your differences on one side for once.
Yeah, well, it's not about us, is it? Amy's the important one, aren't you, babe?
Indeed, you'll find
Hey, where were you?
Don't be signing anything in here.
Why'd you tell Rosie about the bet? She's gone absolutely ballistic.
I mean it.
It's all right, Tina, honestly. Look, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry don't cut it. She's dumped me now. It's over, that's it. Go on then, hit me. Hey?
Tommy Duckworth, you're one weirdo.
Hit me. I want to blame you. What? I shouldn't have told Rosie. I deserve everything I get. Yeah, you're right. Shouldn't have done it. Why'd I buy you a pint? Tina, do the honours.
Look, I know she comes across as dead gobby and everything.
Don't say.
But when it comes to Max, she just rolls over every time. All right, babe. I was just talking to my mum about Max. You know, I really fancy our chances because we're dead respectable.
I wouldn't go that far.
Well, we're a young married couple and we're hard-working, stable.
Don't push it.
Granny Gale on side to babysit any time.
He seems perfectly happy here.
Well, that's still no reason why his mum can't have access to him.
First to be access, then she'll be picking out wallpaper for his bedroom.
Cheers for your support, Mum.
You're uncharacteristically quiet on the subject.
Like you said, Max is happy here. Why spoil it?
Go on then, treble 20. Oh, unlucky son.
Oh, my God. You know, I was actually thinking about forgiving you, and here you are.
Yeah, well, I was just having a...
No, you were totally pathetic. Try growing a spine, Jason.
I'll never forget the day we said goodbye to our daughter. Even though we were suffering, my heart went out to your Colin. He was the one who, you know, made the awful decision. You know, to switch off the life support.
Well, we felt that as the husband-to-be, he had the right to have the final say.
And as she faded away, it was like the light had gone out in Colin's eyes, too.
Right, Missy, nearly time for bed.
I want to stay here with you.
Well, I've got to go to work in a minute, but I'll be back tomorrow to see how you're getting on.
You must be hungry, babe. Can I fix you up some supper, a sandwich or something?
Yes, please.
Listen, I've been thinking about milk because it's in everything, innit? I mean, it's definitely in blancmange.
Oh, well, what a worry, because we have got a fridge full of the stuff.
All right, sarky pants.
I haven't clapped eyes on a flipping blancmange since I was about 5.
I'm just saying we got to be careful, that's all. Read the labels, cakes and all that.
Steve, I have been obsessing about everything she puts in her mouth. I have been watching her like a hawk.
Sorry. Just worried, that's all.
Yeah, so am I.
Look, we'll get through this. All right? Together.
I'm not stopping long.
It's entirely up to you.
Yeah, a couple of drinks, nip back to your place, get me stuff, and then I'll be on my way.
What's the rush? You can stay the night if you like. My couch is ever so comfy.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Well, I don't see why not.
I couldn't impose on you. It wouldn't be right.
Oh, Dennis, you're a very dear old friend. What would be wrong with you staying over a night or two? We have a lot to catch up on.
Wow! Looking good there, Dennis.
Bit of a handsome devil on the quiet, are I?
Not to mention modest.
I want to thank you for putting me in touch with my dear friend Rita.
Don't be daft, it was an hour.
Oh, well, it weren't out to me.
Nor me. See ya.
Bye.
Dennis Tanner! Rita told me she'd bumped into you.
Oh, you're looking very well.
Yeah, so are you. You've hardly changed at all.
Very kind of you to say so, but...
Still a fine figure of a woman.
You're still a bit of a charmer, I see.
And this is the lovely Norris.
Bit old for you, not your usual type.
Excuse me, I think you'll find her a good 10 years younger than Rita.
Bother causer. Do you remember I told you we worked together in the cabin over the road?
Oh, yeah. Pleased to meet you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
So, if I do move up, it'd be great to go out sometime.
Yeah, why not?
We're off into town tonight, is it good?
Clubbing. Why don't you come along?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll hold your coat while you cop off.
No, you're all right. Actually, I think I'm going to get off.
Right. OK, well, see ya. Won't want to be ya.
See you.
Hi. Unbelievable.
What?
He was making eyes at you.
Obviously wanted a rematch.
There is no point. I am rubbish at relationships.
Well, aren't we all? But we've just got to muddle through and do the best we can.
Yeah, but it always ends the same, doesn't it? Me sobbing my heart out to Brokeback Mountain surrounded by a soggy heap of man-sized tissues.
Oh, that's so sad. To have given up on love at your age.
Thank you. Don't dare pity me. I like my life as it is, thank you very much. I don't need any complications.
Tina's going to bring the drinks over.
Oh, well, thank you.
And what brings you back to this neck of the woods?
Just passing through. Thought I'd look up a few of my old haunts.
And where are you staying?
Oh, dear me, all these questions. Who do you think you are? Jeremy Paxton? He's staying with me, aren't you, Dennis?
Well...
Do you know we haven't seen each other for 40-odd years? We've a lot of gossip to catch up on.
True.
And anyway, I owe you. Do you remember putting me up once at your mum's?
I do. That got me into no end of trouble.
I came round to see you, and there was Rita parading around in her house coat. I was not parading. Look what you were in your house coat at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, well, I've been up half the night working.
What a fantastic memory.
I think I only remember because I was upset. I think I was rather sweet on you.
Oh.
Well, we weren't doing anything untoward anyway.
Likely story.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I can picture it now. You sat there having breakfast in bed.
In your mum's bed, if I remember rightly.
My mum's bed. Sat there like the Queen of Flipping Sheba. Hey, you were a force to be reckoned with it back then.
It still is.
I'm that weird today.
What?
Katie. The way she legged it like that.
Well, she's a teenage girl. Probably just had a strop on about something or other.
You don't think I'll upset her?
No, stop stressing about it. If you're that bothered, go and see her tomorrow.
But you know, the more I think about it, she definitely looks sickly.
Yeah, well, they're a couple of kids. Probably spend all their time watching the telly all night and stuffing themselves full of junk food.
Yeah. I think I'll text Ches tomorrow.
Well, you know what it's like. He won't thank you for sticking your nose in.
No.
He's flown the nest now, love. Got to let him live his own life.
Yeah, but I still worry about him.
Well, stop it. It's not your job anymore. You've got enough to worry about with that little one upstairs.
You won't actually see this because it's going to be covered in sand. Thanks for me tea. It was great.
You've got lovely manners, Chesney. Not like some of those hoodies you see hanging round the precinct. Give Colin our love, won't you? Tell him we're thinking about him.
Why don't you tell him yourself? Hey, you should come round and see him.
I'll get me jotter, write down the address.
Dorothy, it's number 5 Coronation Street.
But that's the street where our Charlotte... Why would he want to live there?
Well, I think it makes him feel, you know, like closer to her somehow.
It's a bit morbid. Still, I suppose it's not for me to judge. Oh, well. Thanks for coming, love. It's been ever so nice.
Make sure you come round, won't you? The sooner the better. I know he'd be really happy to see you.
Next on Paul O'Grady Live, I'm going to be chatting to top comedian Paddy McGuinness, national treasure Kathy Burke and chart-topping supergroup The Black Eyed Peas, so I'll see you in a bit, OK?
Fun and games, Paul O'Grady Live next on ITV1, and with the semi-finals fast approaching, the judges have 3 weeks left to find an act fit for the Queen. Britain's Got Talent continues tomorrow night at 8.